try it. You're kind of far though. Album. Test drive number 1. I don't know where you came from. All I know is now you're here. Caught in a moment, so hold on. I think there might be something here. It's the first time I'm sure of anything. You took my hand so softly. Is my search at its end? You make me begin. You know how to make me laugh. Stay with me, don't look back. You know how to make me smile. Feeling butterflies and I haven't in a while. And it's the first time I'm sure of anything. You took my hand so softly. Is my search at its end? You make me begin. So that's Begin. First song. I wrote that one back probably in like 2019, 2020. I became an ARMY for BTS, and Jungkook's solo song Begin actually inspired that one. I just liked the concept of the line, "You make me begin," because at the time it was the only one I could understand because I can't speak Korean. But when I first heard that song, I just really liked the concept. So I came up with that song. So shout out to BTS because you inspired me a lot. Moving on. You're sudden, simple, and quick. Way that you walked in, I was terrified that this could be something. I know you're thinking about me. I get the strangest kind of feeling that you're in your car, at the bar, everywhere. When you hold me, pull me out of thin air. I know you're thinking about me. You're thinking about me. Took a That was thinking about me. I'm puppy sitting my cousin's dog, so I keep looking out over her. She was like rolling around the carpet earlier, and then she came over here and wagged her tail. When I looked at her, she was so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's You're Thinking About Me. I was actually really inspired sound-wise by the Japanese house. I'm always really inspired by Valley and the Japanese house specifically. I just really love their sound, and I love playing with my vocals like the Japanese house does. And that song just instantly just made me think about them, specifically their song Worms. Highly recommend it. But I wrote that about someone and he didn't like the song. I sent it to him and he's like, it's okay. I'm like, you suck. Okay. Not really. I think he liked the song. He said it was sweet that I wrote a song about him. And I'm like, never telling someone I wrote a song about them ever again. Except this next one, because this next one I wrote about my friend Terry Mitchell. I've not told him still. I keep saying I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna send him this song, and I'm gonna probably just tag him and go, Terry, hey, this is your song. Anyway, I'm talking after my songs. Editing Courtney, this is your chance to cut things in. Like the one he likes, so I made a slime thinking he'd sing along. It goes na 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 na, like the one that goes na 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 na. It was spring when we met. Now it's something I made up in my head, and I keep messing that up. I changed that. Time out. Courtney, you're gonna edit from here. Oh, you wagging your little nubby at me? Oh, you can wag your nubby at me. Hello. I get scared every time you put your head close to that guitar. If I'm right, he was from Jersey. He thought 45 minutes was too long a drive. Never wanting to go out to the beach, kind of feeling. So Terry told me I should write a song like the one he likes. So made one thinking he'd sing along. It goes na 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 na, like the one that goes na 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 na. And it doesn't make it better. I'm waiting out the weather for someone else to come along. So I bide my time, get back to writing lines and sing to myself a song. It goes na 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 na, like the one goes na 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 na. 'Cause Terry told me, 'cause Terry told me. Shout out to Terry Mitchell for that one, because he told me to write lots of songs. I was hosting open mic with him in the Springs, and I was driving in the car and I saw a plate from New Jersey, and the first line literally just hit me right then and there, and pretty much the rest of the song made itself. This is one of those ones that just kind of flowed right out of me. It was kind of just a nice one, but if you write, the reason I like the na 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 part is it reminds me of the "If It Means a Lot to You" by A Day to Remember. Thank you for the kisses. If you're wondering why I have those closed, it's because of her. She'll look out there and start whining. I know I make you nervous when I talk to the camera. But yeah, that one was, the nanas are reminiscent of the "If It Means a Lot to You" by A Day to Remember. But yeah, it's just a nice song I wrote, and I like it because it's very indie vibey. I like it. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Here I am again. I still stuck repeating now and then. I don't know what you said to make me feel so lonely, but I'm here counting stars all by myself again. Counting stars all by myself again. I know it's my own fault, can't help it if now and then I feel so lost. I know you could have said something to make me feel better. Instead, I'll count stars all by myself again, again, again. Counting stars all by myself again. You could have said something to make me feel better again. 227 stars. I wrote that one in my room, late at night, counting stars. It's kind of a more sad one, but I really like it. Sometimes you feel lonely, and that's how I felt when I'm lonely. I know you don't like this. She left her home in Dallas 3 months back, searching for what she's forgotten. Well, there's someone she met, and a long list of things she wanted, but she's just the American. She'll keep running till there's nowhere left. No, she could think about anything, but to you, she's just the American. She's the American. She swears she's got a whole lot to say, like life's just one long distance race, not just another pretty face. Don't bother, she's someone you can't keep. She's just the American. She'll keep running till there's nowhere left. No, she could think about anything, but to you, she's just the American. And you know she hates that place, and you know she'll tell you that she wants to stay, but you know she can't stay in a single place, 'cause she's just the American. Oh, she's just the American. She'll keep running till there's nowhere left. No, she could think about anything, but to you, she's just the American. You'll only remember her as the American. God bless her heart, she's just the American. I wrote that inspired by my travels in Europe this past summer. I stayed in a lot of hostels, and you know, being an American in hostels, I didn't end up meeting a lot of Americans, but people would refer to me as like, hey Dallas, hey American person, me, yeah. But it's okay, I met lots of Aussies, loved all my Aussie friends, lots of all kinds of people. There's the Italian I met in Milan, the Aussie I met not in Milan. I met her in Valencia before I went to Milan, but she was from southern Italy. There's the Aussie I met in Valencia. The Korean I met in Barcelona, and the girl from Canada I met in Barcelona. There's, let's see, the Austrian I met an Austrian in Lisbon, and I met an Austrian in Valencia as well, but she wasn't in my room. I met all kinds of Aussies. I had a whole bunch of Aussies pass through when I was staying in Paris, along with a Parisian who was like moving apartments and stayed the night in Paris. I'm like, okay, interesting. There's a Filipino guy I met in Helsinki. Shout out to Filipino guy in Helsinki. just all kinds of people. I met all kinds of people on that trip, and so many of them. I was just so happy. Anytime someone like wanted to be like, "Hey, we're buddies now," I'm like, "Okay, I'm by myself, okay." But I also got to see people I know on my trip, and that's always fun. Anyway, the American, I like it. Came up with it. It's also kind of reminiscent of the 1975's She's American, but kind of, I guess, like a take on one of those, I guess. Moving on. How did I no, I want it. Yeah, there. You only like me when I'm sick, when I'm breathing it in. Don't know how to feel about it, 'cause you only like me when only like me when you only like me when only like me when you only like me when I'm sad, when I need someone to cheer me up real bad. You just like to be needed. Only like me when only like me when only like me when I'm down, 'cause I say that I need you around. Only like me when I'm down, 'cause I say that I need you around. I don't feel like going out, so you only like me when only like me when I'm pale and looking weak. Tell me I need to eat. Suffocation, find it hard to even breathe. No, I'm not getting any sleep, and it's been what, like a week, and I can't stop thinking about it. 'Cause you only like me when only like me when that one was really hard to write, because I kind of realized that some people really kind of only like me better when I'm like not feeling well. They like me when I'm like having problems, and there's people like that, and I realized when I was younger I had a lot of friends like that. I mean, I don't have them anymore for a reason. I just kind of realized a lot of people really only liked me when I had issues and I wasn't doing well. And I realized that on my trip, and I've realized that a couple times while traveling on my own, that like I kind of enjoy solitude a little more, because I realized people only really like me when I'm not having a good time, and when I'm miserable, and it kind of makes, it just makes them feel better. And I realized on my trip that some people kind of just, hit me on my trip that I was alone, and some people kind of just only liked me when I was having problems. And that's one of the ones that makes me really sad, even when I perform. You've got something on your nose. I think that's part of her toy. Careful. Moving on. All too much, now I can't breathe. I'll dig the hole you bury me. I'm tired of standing up for myself. Feels like I'm walking on nails, and every time you cross my mind, it makes me until noon. It's not something I usually do. Feels like someone's pulling on a tooth every time it's you. And it's been quite some time. Haven't thought of you in a while. I just can't realize that you make me want to rip my heart out and eat it whole. Jam a corner into my right toe. Jump out a window into traffic. I could think of 1,000 ways to end it. Maybe I'll pop happy pills until I'm laughing, or take up the worst kinds of habits, 'cause you make me want to die. It's kind of a more fun one on being depressed and not liking people, but yeah. I originally wanted to call it Vomit, but people were like, that's too graphic. I'm like, fine. It's called Make Me Die. You make me want to die. Because kind of similar to You Only Like Me When I'm Sick, there are just people, I've been addressing a lot of trauma, and I was thinking about some people, and I'm like, I could never talk to some of these people again, but thinking about them sucks. I'd rather jam my toe into a corner all by myself. There I go again, losing control. enough for me to say what you need to, but I don't know if I can. And I can't stop talking about making it right, trying to make it right all the time. But my words never say what I need. If that it all comes out sounding kind of mean, and it's the strangest feeling. We can stop revealing all these feelings, probably won't stop leaving. And maybe I don't know. I don't know if I like the end of that yet. It's still a work in progress. But I really like the concept because sometimes I feel like people I don't know, I have mean moments, and I've definitely in my past been mean before a lot. I was really angry when I was younger. People just made me feel really bad all the time. And so now it's like I catch myself because I've changed so much from that person, but I will like get talking and like tell stories and like just say stuff, and then I'm like, oh, was that mean? Did I say something mean? Because sometimes I'll like be a little too honest about someone or something, or just be talking, and sometimes I'm like, am I being mean? Like the dog I'm babysitting, I love her to death, but sometimes we're not compatible because she's very snuggly and I'm not, but we still get along great. We snuggle in bed all the time. I'm more of a cat person, I guess. Anyway, but like I was talking to my mom about how we're not super compatible, owner and doggy, but I'm like, she's not my dog, so it's fine. But my mom's like, that sounds so mean. I hope you're not telling her mommy about that. And I'm like, well, I'm being honest about it. Like, we're not super compatible. She's super snuggly. I'm not. She's under my feet right now, and we're having a nice time though. So I still love her I still love her, but like, yeah. I'm like, did I say something mean? That's just an example. Anyway. See, I keep talking and it comes out all the time. What am I doing? Why is it all so heavy? All these things I carry, when can I set them down? Breathing, I'm always waiting. I want to lay them down. It's so hard to carry. It's so heavy. I feel lonely. Please, somebody save me. Maybe I'll do it on my own. Waiting for someone to finally take me places I've never known. What don't I know? Help me, it's too heavy. Lay out these things I've buried. It's so heavy. Lost it all, set it down, found a way to the clouds. They all want me back down. Now that I'm only less weighted down. Just let it go. Just let it go, it's heavy. It's so hard to carry. I know it's heavy. you've seen me before, you've probably seen me play that. I've had that song since probably 2017, 2018. I wrote it when I was a junior senior in college. It's based on a poem I made that I posted on my Thoughts with Nowhere to Go. If you go to my blog on my website, you can see my Thoughts with Nowhere to Go, and some of those inspire my songs, and that is one of them. I wrote the poem first, and then I wrote this song afterwards. It was one of the first songs I wrote, and that really pivoted and solidified what I wanted to do as an artist sound-wise. But heavy. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's a classic by me. It's one of my classics, if you will. Getting sad for a little bit, sorry. You're okay. She's fine. She's peeking out the windows I left open over there. Every time she does it, she gets really nervous. Surrounded me, your smile sweet. I thought it was a need, but you, and I still do wait for you. Oh, why did you leave? I think it sounds almost like a Billie Eilish song, but it's actually not influenced by Billie Eilish whatsoever because it's actually based on these songs on a playlist I have from a time in my playlist from my playlist when I was in Europe. So when I was in Norway, towards like my last couple of weeks, I basically ended things with someone I liked mutually, supposedly, and I wrote that one. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna really kind of say about that. It's the same. It's about the same person that I wrote "You're Thinking About Me," but we're getting to the end. I'm getting a little more relaxed, so. That was The Lights On by me. I love that one. I've been playing it a lot recently at all my gigs. I wrote that one in the spring and it's just, I kind of like it. I want to make a whole bunch of merch. My first line of merch, I've been test running stuff. And I want to have it saying the lights are on but nobody's home. But I've been too busy crocheting. So we're going to see eventually what happens with my merch. Oh, you brought me a toy. We're going to try to go out when the rain stops. That winter storm is just now trying to blow through as I'm recording this. So she wants to go outside, but earlier I let her out and she immediately just kept running back inside like, will you go outside? And I'm like, I'm not going out there. It's cold and raining. And she's like, well, I'm not going out there. And I'm like, but you wanted to go out there. Anyway. Last song. stuck here for a while. I don't know where to go, so I stay here told. I'm watching, I'm watching, I'm watching, still watching, still watching. I feel like I might stay here. So lovely, making up stories, and I pretend like I'm a part of it all. Still I know I'm just a bird watching, I'm watching, I'm watching. When will I stop watching? I'm a bird on a wire. I'll be here for a while. I'm a bird on a wire till I feel like flying. I'm a bird on a wire, watching. I wrote that one 2 days ago. I was going through my abandoned projects and posting those, but I was also the other day going through some of the projects I want to keep working on. And I had this arrangement and I hadn't planned on really doing anything with it yet. But then I had already kind of thought about that song as a concept, like in the shower and on the way home the other day. And then I was listening to that and literally just like probably in about an hour wrote that. But I really like it. Just the concept of being a bird on a wire. It was because I was on my way to voice lessons and I saw this morning dove on the wire, and I see them all the time. I love morning doves. But I used to have a song called Blackbird Lullaby I wrote a long, long time ago. I would not do it now, but I feel like if I had to do that song now and have like a bird lullaby on my album, which I would love to, and I think actually if I was gonna make, I mean, this whole collection is like my album. This is me playing my album. But I feel like I would actually I wanted to put lights on at the end, but I think I would actually put this one at the end because I really like it and I actually really like the concept. I just love the song. I don't know why. It's the one I'm most in love with right now, but I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, that's me playing my album. Speaking of, I didn't do an intro because I just wanted to start playing and then do like stuff after each of the songs. But I wanted to just sit. I was just gonna sit and play Bird on a Wire, but I wanted to sit and just play songs while my computer is charging because it's still recovering from buying BTS tickets yesterday because I got BTS tickets yesterday. My mom and I are gonna go and sit in the nosebleeds in Arlington, see y'all there. But yeah, I just hadn't, I'm sitting here and all the lights are off in the house and I just had those open and my computer open, which is what most of my light coming at me is my computer. And I felt like getting my guitar out and composing Bird on a Wire, and then I ended up just being like, you know what, I'm gonna record myself practicing all my songs for my album because starting next week, I am going to be taking them up to voice lessons and we're gonna really be fine-tuning all of my work. And I have other songs, but these are the ones that I feel pretty confident about. But They might change a little bit, but we'll see. If you come see me, you've probably heard me play some of these songs. I've been testing them out. Specifically the American, Terry Told Me, and The Lights Are On. But ask for any one of these if you want to come see me live. Till then, that's me playing my album, basically. Bye, guys. I'll post just the audio of these as well, and the cut versions. But for now, stay warm. Bye.